a VPN is required. If you don't have a VPN, you may not be able to, not that you may not, you won't be able to use this tool, whether on your phone or on your laptop. And the good thing here is that you can use this tool anywhere, whether on your, what do you call it now, on your phone, you can use it on your laptop. I'm not doing something that is constrained to, uh, awesome. So, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Awesome. Okay, let's go. Now I'm going to come to my URL. I'll be using Zion Stand Academy. .com. Now I've entered my URL. It is analyzing my URL. Now this is good for those that have a website. If you don't have a website, you can go to a brand that is similar to what you do. You can go to a brand that is similar to what you do. If you don't have your own website, you can go to a brand that is similar to what you do, especially those that are looking for content about their brand. You don't really know what to do. You don't have an idea of how to go about it. It's very tiring, trying to generate content, and it's kind of limiting. One of the things you can do, or the best approach, is that you can enter the URL of that organization. You can enter it. Now, this tool is going to analyze it, and it's going to bring out things about the brand from that URL. It's going to pick out the color palette. It's going to pick out images. It's going to pick out text. It's going to pick out the logo. It's going to pick out everything. It's going to give you the voice, and you can see it. It's red tag glance for you, give you the voice of the brand. Now you can now tweak it to your own use. That's why I initially said something. Don't think AI will replace you. It is those that know how to utilize it that is going to replace you. It is those that understand the power of AI. It is those that understand and have developed proficiency in this tool that will replace you. So for someone like me now, I have a website. Luckily, I have a website. I have two websites, one for the academy, one for Zion Stand itself. And now this is the academy, Zion Stand Digital Technologies Academy. This is everything about the brand in terms of our fonts. This is the logo. Now, just to show you that this is not a joke or this is not everything, let me take you to Zion Stand Academy website so that you have an understanding of what we do here. So you can also visit our website and also contact us for training as you would want. And now this is the website. You can see the color, combination of the color. You can see the orange, the purple light color. You see everything here. Now, is it different from what you have here? Yeah. You see the black, you see everything. Look at the images. I think they are familiar now. You should be able to pick out the images. This is about us. This is the page or the image on the landing page. This is about us. Other images, you can see the color is the same thing. It's not something that was just the AI just came up with and formed. It was an extract from the website. And you can do this for any website. You can go to maybe it's an oil and gas company website. It's something you can do for any website. And you'll be able to see the brand details. Just let me move forward so that I won't take time. I can generate more images, but let me just take you through this. You see the logo, you see the font, you see the color, you see the tagline. Learn, grow, and succeed at your own pace. Take note, this is what you will see on our landing page. You see the font, you see the brand values. It talks about empowerment, continuous improvement, expert guidance, and personalized support. The aesthetics, functional, minimalistic, and the less high contrast, brand tone, professional, encouraging. Then business overview. This was an extract from what it studied concerning this. Zion Center Technology Academy offer comprehensive mentorship program and online courses for businesses and professionals This academy aims to empower individuals to enhance their skill and transform their businesses through expert-led guidance and flexible learning operation. That is basically what we do. That is why you are having this call for free as well. And you can make modifications to this. You can edit it. You can put what you want. That's also why I said you can start with another company's info and modify it to yours. You can change the logo, upload something from your computer. You can generate a logo for yourself in case you don't have. You can look at the font and you can pick from hundreds, let me say thousands of fonts that is available. Thousands, or let me just say hundreds of fonts that is available, and you apply it if you are not satisfied with what is here. Then you can also change the colors. If you don't want this white, you pick your own color. If you don't want this, you pick your own color. See, instead of looking for a graphics designer that is going to start from the scratch with you and take through a long process of, you can actually do this to develop your brand and it is yours. You can access it when you come to the browser at any point in time and you have, access to it. Now, if you're gaining value from what you are doing, just type value in the WhatsApp group type value in the WhatsApp group, not on this chat because this chat will wipe away, just on the WhatsApp group so that others that are not here and don't understand what we are doing can see that there is value coming from this conversation. So just go to the WhatsApp group and type value, come back. Let me see how many seconds do I give. Let's say 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So let's continue. So this looks good. I'm fine with this. I can upload more images. Let me upload more images just to show you how flexible this is. I'm going to upload more images and then show you what you can get from this tool. It's so very useful. It's a very, very useful tool. Very useful tool. So we didn't just come here to put things together, things that you're familiar with, and go over what the noise on the social media gives you. Go to Instagram, you see as many tools as possible, and you will be confused. You don't even know where to start from, you don't know what to do, and things like that. But the idea for this training is just to help a tailored understanding. I'm sorry, I discovered that most of my images are in the cloud, so I'm just going to pick just 2 images. Yeah, and that should those 2 images are even very large. Okay, I think they were already downloaded. Let me see. Okay, I think this is a little bit faster now. Excuse me. So while these images are downloading, I think one of the things you should be able to do now is to go to your browser if you've not downloaded any tool, VPN specifically, and get a VPN and install while this is going on. Get a VPN and install because you cannot access this without a VPN. Anybody? Just to be sure that we are all on the same page. Okay, images are being uploaded. While it is being uploaded, let me just continue. Now, these are automatically generated images. Automatically generated images that I can put on my social media directly. I can modify it. I can delete it and I can modify it. So here I can create more. I can do more with what I have already. Now, these are suggested images. Once I click on one, it opens everything. So there's step 1, step 2, step 3. If you're looking for content to create, you may not even need to think too much. This has already given you something that you can, create for a number of days. And while I'm hovering on it, you should have seen something very interesting. Here, I can either duplicate it I can change the size, or I can make it the normal square, 1080 by 1080 that we put on our social media platform, just like Instagram. And at the same time, I can animate it. Now, let me just give you, and let me see which one should I animate. Which one should I? Let me animate step one. So step one has a video, a picture, and an animated version. And for now, I don't really think there is a limit to what you can do here, like in terms of maybe you have to subscribe. I don't have an idea of that possibility yet because I think it is still in a test mode. It is still something experimental. This is like a full brand tool. This is like a full brand tool. It's very, very, very. When I came across it, I was like, this solves all my problem. This solves all my problem. Can I report this design to Figma and later make changes to them on it? Now, for this tool, it's not about what you can take to Figma because here it is generated an image for you. But just like you mentioned Figma, Figma also has the AI version of itself. You can use it to generate designs. So if you're familiar with Figma, you should know that Figma has its AI tool that you can use to generate um, designs, UI, UX design, and the likes. So that's, yes, that's what you might want to check. But for this, you can, like I said earlier, once you create an account, it becomes your brand. So you use your Gmail account to do this. Now, this is a product from Google. So if you have a Gmail account, you have access to it. Now, you have this, creating these images for you. You can add more creatives while you are waiting. So you have more images, headers, and description. You can even add story. You know, when you talk about story, the length of the, what they call it, that your Instagram story and the likes. Now, my generated or animated version of this image is available now. I can do this. Now, you can see that these were images that were picked from my, you see that I didn't bring any image in. So this is another image. Let me animate it for you. Now, this allows you to add consistency to your, what they call it now, to your social media life or to your content online. You don't have to be looking for someone to take a picture of you and stuff like that. This requires consistency. So let me give you an illustration of what I mean by consistency. One of the courses I generated, I needed to publish it online. And one of the requirements for me to publish it was to add my social media account. After I added my social media account, I waited for 48 to 72 hours, to get my course being reviewed and published. Now, the course was published, but I just needed to attach to the affiliate marketing aspect. And by the time they got back to me, the feedback I got was that my social media platform was not active. And the reason why my social media platform was not active was because I had quite a lot to do when it comes to uh when it comes to you know putting together training materials, ensuring that I my personal work, personal life, and the likes. So there was a little bit of challenge there. But coming across these two, knowing that I can generate both pictures, I can generate videos, I'm not short of content. I'm not short of content. So just to move on to the next tool, because we spent quite a while on this tool, is to add creative. I can add a story, I can add head descriptive, I can also put a call to action. I can ask it to generate it's going to generate images for itself, obviously. And I can come here and say, describe the creative I want. I can describe the creative and it's going to generate it for me. So let me play this video for you. Have you seen what's going on here? That's it. So you can do a lot with this. So let's move to the next tool. The next tool is your AI for AI agents, your AI, what do you call it now? Your AI chatbot. Now, this tool is very interesting to you. Now, while we use this tool, let me share something on the group. then we interact with the AI agent. The AI agent will talk to you, we converse with you. At the early stage of putting out this this training uh, resources, I tested it and I sent it to the group for people to have conversations with the AI. And yes, I got feedback. I could see that yes, people were interacting with the AI. Now, this AI is from Jotform. 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 Look at the link. Let me send it to you. You create your account in Jotform. Once you create your account in Jotform, you are able to have access to this tool. So I'm going to go back to Jotform and show you how I got to this place. But pending, or before I do that, like I said, I wanted to send a number to the group for you all to interact with. So this is my phone number, my Airtel line. This was my Airtel line I used to link up with the AI tool. Now, the idea is when you're having conversation with other, no, you don't need a VPN for this. Any other tool I'll be showing you from here, you don't need a VPN for this. It is only that one that requires VPN. The remaining tools I'll be showing you, the Notes, ML, the HeyGen, and this AI tool, this AI chatbot. Don't worry, you don't need what they call it. You don't need VPN for this. So if you are going to be having challenges with VPN, you can proceed to this second level and we have something. Now to access this video after the recording is going to be on our YouTube channel. Every course or all the trainings that we've done, all the workshops that we've done is on our YouTube channel. So you can go to our YouTube channel and check it there. If you don't have access to our YouTube channel, I can send it to you. I will send it to the group. So those that are not subscribed to the channel can have access to what we've been doing for now. So if you notice, I have one to here. One AI chatbot here. I have another AI chatbot here. I gave both of them their names. This one is Joy. This is the AI chatbot for Zion Stand Academy. While the first one is the AI chatbot for Zion Stand as an organization itself. I'm going to put us through everything. So let me just go back to the beginning. Let me just visit the site afresh just to show you how to go about it. Because I'm logged in, yeah, it brings me to my workplace. But this is what you need. I've sent the group or I've sent the link to the group on WhatsApp. I know I'm sending it to the group on WhatsApp because for quick access. Do you get? After this call, some of you might want to go back to the link to check some things. And if you don't have the links on the group, they lose access to these things, or you might have to go through another circle of searching through the internet. So I've sent it to the WhatsApp. So this is Joy. It's an AI agent I created. I'm going to start afresh. Has anybody been able to, chat with Joy on the group? I sent this link to the group. I sent a contact to the group. I'm sending it again. Anybody, you can just have a chat with the tool. That's my AI robot or AI chatbot. Has anybody given it a try? If you've given it a try, I will know. I'll see it. I'll receive the notification. But that's by the way. You come to Jotform. I want to ensure that okay, so let me log out. Because I discovered that not everybody might see or might know how to get to where I am now. Not everybody might be able to know how to get to where I am now. So once you come to Jotform, this is what you see. This is the interface you see. You come to create an account or you log in. Now, this is how the tool works. If you have it on your website, it pops up like this. That's if you have a website. If you don't have a website, you can use it on WhatsApp. You can use it on any tool. Do you understand? The funny thing there is that last year, around this time, January, last year, we had a free session like this where we showed people how to automate things and also develop website for free. Yeah, we did that last year, January, around this time. I can maybe put up the flyer later, but we did that around this time, where you can use AI to generate a website without just having proper conversation. The kind of conversation you will have with a website designer, you have it with those AI tools, and it will come up with a website for you. Then we also went through automation, whereby you can be anywhere and your automation will be working for you. To be posting on social media for you, to be posting on LinkedIn for you, to be doing different things for you. We had that session. You can go to our YouTube, but if you want us to have a direct one-on-one conversation on how to help you with that, that's going to cost you actually. So we can get you on that, or you can actually buy the course that I've been talking about. It is just 12,500. You have trainings, you have practical guides and implementation use cases that you can use for your businesses. So that's enough story. Let's go back to work. Jotform, you log in. I already have an account. I'm not going to log in. So I will use my Google to enter. Then my simple sign on. Then I choose my email or I choose the Google account that I use to sign up. It loads for a very short while. If you have good internet to load properly, just ask you a few questions, continue, and you have uh, access to your dashboard or to your workspace. Now in my workspace, I've already created two AI. One of the features now is that you can, add AI tools, can connect Jotform to your Chatbot. And I discovered that more conversations have entered. I'm going to look at the conversation. I'm going to tell you, and I can pick it up from wherever the AI tool stops. Just ask the AI chatbot concerning anything regarding, uh, regarding this training. I need to start a business module and everything. AI will give you feedback. So I've seen people send messages. Now this I need to start a business model for you. Define your business model, stuff like that. Most of the conversation is going to have with you is going to be in alignment with the training we give in Zion Stand Academy. Nothing extra, nothing outside. That is how I have trained the AI to work. So if you want, I can also guide you. So this is Oluwapelumi Ojutao. Then we have Dasolami, we have medical support body. Yeah. So this a conversation I can see, and I can take it up from here. If I want to continue the conversation, I can take it up from here. Click on take over, and I can start the conversation from here. I connected this with just to my WhatsApp, rather. I connected it to my WhatsApp. So I can have this on my website. If you notice Zion Stand website, I removed, yes, if you notice the Zion Stand website, I think the chatbot should be active. If I have not dropped it, should be active. Should come up. This is Zion Stand website. Yes, this is the chatbot. Come up. Hi, how can I assist you? Can start with conversation. So even if I have my WhatsApp or my website link and I don't know what is going on there. So for me to know what's going on there and support people that came to the site to tell me about this site. Tell me about this website. So I just need to show you how it works so that you are not lost and ask questions. Oh, this is Instant Digital Technologies. Yes, as I currently described as in progress. There's no detail. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's the little training I've given it. But the one I've given most training to is that of the academy. So let's go back. Let's create ours. Let's see what we can do. We come to create. One of the things you can do, you can create forms, workflows, app, everything. We can take you through this in a different class. But what you need is the AI agent. Now, from the AI agent, you can pick examples. You can pick from example. You can say appointment or recruitment or feedback or customer support. Customer support will help you answer questions, resolve issues, and provide helpful solution. I can choose this. I can do a feedback, create a client feedback agent to collect insights from clients. The agent should be able to should be adaptable and able to engage with clients in a friendly way to gather data. I can do this. I can choose this. That is one of that's what I want for my business for now. It depends on every other person. So I think there's a question or there's something here. Said for those who are just joining now, please quick refresh so that we can understand what you're saying. Where do we start from? So this is a new tool. This is the second tool I'm talking about. The first tool, I have shared the link in the WhatsApp group. Then we say, can we also implement the AI to take care of website creation? So we can't talk about this now. That was last year, and as it is now, is just a paid training conversation. We won't talk about this in this what do you call it now, in this session. Now, here I've created my AI. One of the things I said was it's going to be a client feedback specialist. I can have a standalone app. I can have integrate it in Salesforce. I can have an Instagram. So those of you that want Instagram conversation, you want Instagram, all those will drop a link here and I'll send you this, or maybe somebody just newly followed you and you want to contact them. This is one way to go. You can have it in your what do you call it, in your Gmail, helping you to respond. You can have it on WhatsApp, helping you to with your conversations. You can have it for what do you call it now? Prepare presentation. Phone, you can make calls, you can send SMS, voice, SMS, and the likes. But I'll be taking us through for WhatsApp for now. And this is what you first see. This is basically the interface, what you are building. Are you building for WhatsApp? Are you building? It is just one tool, one AI that you can implement in all these channels that you can see here. So whatever it is that you train this AI on or you build on, you can choose to implement it as a chatbot, as a standalone, Salesforce, Instagram, and the likes. Is that okay? Now I'm going to connect to my Instagram. To connect to Instagram, you will need Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, it's very important that you need to do this. No WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, they are all owned by the same company. They are all within one ecosystem. So it is that because of that, that will require you to connect to Facebook, connect to WhatsApp, Facebook. Those that are using what they call it, WhatsApp business. Those using WhatsApp business, you will understand what I'm saying. You are able to connect to your Facebook. Your WhatsApp business basically allows you to push adverts directly to Facebook or from Facebook. So this is one thing that you might need. I need to hide this screen. So first things first, once you create or you connect, to ask you, yes, do you want to connect? Seamless connect your accounts to Jotform, yes, and the likes. Now for this, you need a phone number. If you don't have a phone number, it will give you a temporary number. Now that temporary number will not last for a very long time. Do you get? It won't last for a very long time. Now, if I say, why do we have need phone number? The thing is, we're talking about SMEs. We're looking at people that need to manage their businesses, people that need to manage their workflows, people that are intentional about their work. So I'll be coming to create. Let me just use this. I'm creating a new business, a new WhatsApp business, and I'll click on next. Once I click on next, it takes me to the page, tells me about my business. I'll just put a description about my business and answer necessary questions. They are just straightforward. Just no long story. I think WhatsApp is so website is not compulsory. Yeah. Once the information is loaded, use display name only or pick a number. I need to choose a number. If I don't have a phone number, I can just use display name only. I'm not quite sure how that will help you sustain the number, but once you have this, you can just create that and Continue. Connecting. If the connection is successful, fine. If the connection is not successful, the process remains the same. What I'll just need to do is to get a phone number. I actually have a phone number that I have used, my Airtel number, and I connected it, and you can chat with the bot from Airtel. Now, connection is successful. Finish. It's going to give me a phone number. Okay, account is due to non-approved or pending WhatsApp. So I think I've used the account before for something. But once you are using a new account, just like I said, if it fails, the process is still the same. You log in, use your Facebook, answer the necessary question, choose the Facebook account. The Facebook account that I've chosen now actually is actually business, e-commerce business Facebook account. So you might not be able to, I may not be able to connect, but let me just try it again. All my Facebook pages are they are all used for something, one or two things. So let me see if I can use another account. Okay, so this, if you notice, you see my phone number here and you see the second phone number I was given. That second phone number I was given was the sample number that was here. Now, if I'm going to use this, it will tell me that I have already connected something to it. So let's just give it a try. We'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, I'll try one more time. But like I said, everything is the same. I'm not going to use an existing number. I'm just going to register, continue. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, but that same number will be able to, what it will do now is that it will use that same number. Do you understand? So it has 24 hours, reach out within 24 hours, whatever it is. This is already connected with a phone. So it's showing you that this is working. It's not that I'm just trying to pick up something here. It's as simple as I can see. So let me see if I can use a new number. And if it doesn't work, we move to the next one. But that is just basically it is what it is. I will advise that you have a phone number. Use your own phone number, a phone number that you have not used for WhatsApp business before. Because if you've used the phone number for WhatsApp business, you might have a challenge. So you might have a challenge uh, connecting. So make sure that it is a clean line. It is not something that you used. So I'm just going to change this to professional service, yes, and all. The same process, not a rigorous thing, straightforward. It's not difficult to remember. So once this is successful, I'm just going to say use display, and then so it's saying try another number. You need to delete an existing number from. I've actually done that for. So let me see if I can use a new number. I can't use a new number until I enter the number. I need to enter the number. So let's go back. If I finally accept the whole thing, let me click on another account and see what I can do with create new account. I just want to be sure that you guys understand what we are doing here. Yes, Nigeria. This is not relevant. If you want to put additional business description, you can go ahead with it here. So I'm going to add a new number, and I don't have a new number to add. So that's the challenge. I don't have a new number to add. I don't want to add a new number. Let me see if I can use a business, different business. See if they are going to create this one. I'll just into yes, next. If it works fine, if it doesn't, that's not the end of it. But I would suggest that you get a new number, registered Airtel number, and the likes. See, this will require blah blah blah. Pick one business day just to verify. Like, so this display name validates the air. So this is my name here. Let me try to. So it has done this Jotform manage and the likes. It should connect. If it gives me another error, we might visit it later for the end of the class. But then let's move on. Like I said, the process is straightforward and it is the same. I had to get a new number for that. Do you get? I had to get a new number for that. If this connection is successful, it shows it here and also whatever error that might. So once I'm done, if it gives me the phone number, fine. If it doesn't, move on to the next. Uh, so yeah, invalid link, it could due to non-approval or pending WhatsApp account. So I have to create a WhatsApp account. I will just show you the process of how I added my own. But while we are doing that, let's just move on. You can also create an Instagram agent. Now, one of the reasons why I don't connect with my Instagram agent is because I've disconnected my Meta from accessing the history of my activities online. One of the requirements for this is just to ensure, and I believe many people don't know this. Do you get? So when you try to connect Instagram with a number of things, so if you look at it, change it. I have, so your account's future activity history is off. Do you understand? So that's why I don't use that. I intentionally don't use that because if you check your Instagram or your Facebook on any area, on anything you browse, on anything you browse, you will discover that you will see it. No matter what it is, you will see there. It keeps record of everything you do. That's why I disconnected it, and that's mostly why I don't use this. Is that okay? So that's basically it. I want to publish to Chatbot. If I want to publish to Chatbot for my website, I can make notifications to this, the way I want it to talk, the avatar size, is it on the left or on the right? If you see it on this side, you see most of the changes I'm making here. Then I can show more settings. How may I help you? I'll just say, hello, um, I am here to help. It changes the hello, I am here to help. Automatically, you want to close it automatically, yes or no. You want to be pausing. Pausing means you see that there's this white stuff around it that is, coming out and going back in as if it is glowing. That's what it means by pausing. And then you can embed it on your website, whether it is a Canva website or Shopify website or Wix website. You can also make that embedding possible. It is a phone alert. So these are things that you can do and generate with your own AI chatbot. Now, beyond the build and the publish, there's something that is very key. What is key here is the training. You want to train your AI too. Now, if you are someone that you can go and come to the knowledge base and write everything, your company overview, product overview, frequently asked questions. You see, you have 10,000 words to use. You can put it in here. And what I said, remember I said something earlier, you can use Claude to brainstorm, and you can use ChatGPT for your narrative. Claude for brainstorming, ChatGPT for narrative. If you are looking for this much narrative, you should be able to get it from ChatGPT. Claude might not give you all this at once. And some of the things you need and to be sure about is that you don't even need to be putting emojis in your conversation. This is just a knowledge base. Now, this is where you can come to what they call it now, any of your tools or like your ChatGPT. I want to talk about something, let me say, design style profile or website with branding strategy or cover page and everything. I can come here and copy everything. Or I can even tell you to create a narrative for me. Create a narrative of maybe a number of words. Let me look for a conversation that I can. So leadership. So I can actually tell you to create a 10,000, right? 10,000 word narrative for me. And it will continue. Like I said, I have the 7,000 naira subscription, so it might go as far as possible. So this is going to divide it. So instead of doing 10,000 straight, we divide it. I can now copy and paste everything I have. I've stopped it. Copy everything I have and come and paste it here. Here's my thoughts. And paste it here. I didn't copy it. After pasting it, now maybe I have an ebook or a PDF that contains the information of everything I need. I can actually upload it and use it and describe it. So this PDF document is for your link training purpose. Utilize it effectively. And maybe I want you to go to a website to acquire data or information. I can come to the website, put it here, and say use every day, every week, or every month, recur, that is, check for updates. So you can do like a update check daily, update check weekly, or update check monthly, and you just click on your pro to do the needful, to gather information from that. Then you can decide to do FAQ method. You can ask your questions and you can do the type of answers, whether it's a video or you want it to show image, checklist, or display information and everything. To do that for you, then we publish. Let me publish to, okay, so let me confirm that this tool has acquired the knowledge base. So AI persona, this is the name of my AI. What do I want it to do? Language, I want it to be friendly, corporate, casual, or professional. I want the chat to be minimal so that it don't talk too much. People may not have time to read, everything. Then you can also have the voice, English, and you can change the voice. Yes, you can change the voice as well. You can use this black person, or you can use just, sorry, I prefer this, sounds good. Or I can check for do I want male or female, what kind of age, middle age, accent, British, English, and the like. Then I use and select. I can do that. Then voice guide. So I can make the voice guide. Your goal is to gather clients' insights through friendly engagement. That will help the AI understand what it is meant to do, just like you have connected it to a knowledge base. Let me just finish this connection. Yes, it has captured everything here. It's captured everything. I want it to use all the information within this link. Has captured all the websites link. There's a page here. This is a page. This is a page. These are different pages, and I want you to use this information to train, to have conversation with the AI. So you might, like I said, you can have your own content, can write out your own, and you can decide to connect to a link, and you get that connected. Then you have different tools for your AI. Do you want it to take notes? Do you want it to find the website? Do you want to display a VPN? Then you can also create a form. That is, you can have a form that you want your clients to fill while they're having conversation with your AI. Then you can also decide to teach the AI yourself. You'll be having, forth and back conversation with your AI. The AI already knows your name, and it will be learning from the conversation you are having with this AI. So like I said, you can publish to your website, you can publish as a standalone application, you can publish to your social media. So for those of you that don't have issues, those of you that did not disconnect your metal from seeing all your activities online, you should be able to connect your Instagram to it. Your Google agent, you can allow it. I think I should be able to do this. Let me just do this for you so that you see the what do you call it? The integration. Not just that I'm showing you, see the integration. Then as time goes on, I'll just advise that those of you that are on this call, you can also go back to confirm the WhatsApp agent. Take a phone number that you have not registered on WhatsApp business before and use it. That is what you will be getting, the WhatsApp business account for your customers. And do so it can read, it can compose, and it can send emails to you. That is the kind of privilege I want to give to it. So I've said accept. If you don't trust the AI to do this for you, I would advise that hold on and you don't take this process. I'm not compelling you to do. I just need you to two things: learn, that is your information, knowledge. Then the second, build proficiency, that show understanding. And the third one, strategy. It is not all the AI tools that you will need. You just need specific AI tools to meet your business goals. While this is loading, well, you can make phone agents and message alerts and the likes, just quite a number of things. So while this is loading, you can, I've published this, I'm doing this. While this is loading, let's go to the third tool. The third tool is called HeyGen. I'm going to be very, very, uh, how would I put it now? Straightforward with this one. It's not difficult. The only thing is that for you to utilize more, for you to be able to create more, for you to have access to more, you will need to subscribe. Subscription is not expensive, but you need to subscribe. So one of the things I did here was that I trained this AI tool with my video. Now, if you look at the group again, you discover that there are some videos I've actually published on the group, even to my social media channels, saying some certain things. Now, I'll just open one video for you. If you can see and you can hear, please let me know. So one more thing, I just saw a question here. Jotform is a website. It also has a mobile app. So anything I'm showing you here is what you can utilize anywhere, whether on your phone or on your laptop, depending on what you are comfortable with, whether on your phone or your laptop. So Jotform has a website and Jotform as well has a mobile app. All right, so let me just continue. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear what is on the screen? Now, people will think I was the one talking. I was not the one talking. You can hear my own accent. You can hear the accent. But you will discover that in terms of tone, it used my tone. It used my tone, but the accent is a little bit different. Its accent is more British polished, or maybe let me say, yes, British polished than my own accent. But let me just tell you all I did in this video, or all I did here. What you want to do is to visit HeyGen.com. So I've dropped the link on the group as well. Create an account. I don't want to log out of this. I don't even want to log out of this at the moment because we're already spending quite we're spending time already, and I don't want us to take too long on this call. So what I did here was I came to new video. It opened up the interface. Now I have already created an avatar. I have quite a number of avatars that I have created for this. So I prefer using the one that I have my cap on. And like I said, I can come here to this my ChatGPT or my Claude, and I tell it to give me a narrative for anything I want to publicize or I want to advertise. So say give me a, a script for the AI literacy. Give me a script for AI literacy and statistics. Give me a script. Now I copy this script from where I have it, and I go and paste it there. So now this is the way it is coming in. Just going to copy everything here. So who is this, who this is for 20 seconds, blah blah blah. Or let me see a shorter version. Let me just do this shorter version. I'm going to copy this. Yeah, I'm going to copy that. Or no, a shorter version is fine. Come back to my agent and I'm going to paste it here. I have this already. I can choose to build, chat, or build. Now, if I chat, these have conversations with me, I make the video go as I plan. But if I build, it automatically does that for me. That means all those highlights, all those sections, all those infographics that you see, I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. What it will really do is it will read the script, look at possible additions and screens to put, and put a background song for me. Before it does that, it will check if it understands what I have imputed. Now it's thinking. It took it 12 minutes to think. It is now generating the plan. That is, it looks at the video. Okay, this is what's going to be good for this video in terms of aesthetics. Where and when should my face pop up? When and where should an infographic pop up? What are these? It also types, it also transcribes the what they call it for me. So I come to the bottom, it gives me everything I want. It's going to generate a 26 minutes video. English is going to enable caption and it's going to eat up 10 to 20 of my credits. Also, it's going to give me a portrait version. Now, if there's anything in this list I don't like, that is, this is the user, this is my custom voice that is also going to implement, then instant avatar. So both avatar, my face, and here my voice. It's going to do an intro hook. AI is everywhere, but clarity is not. It's breaking it down as it has saying it. Now, why it's able to break it down clearly like this is because an AI too has also done that for me. So I don't even have to start thinking through which should be my hook. Now, the thing is that I'm only going through this as a class with us. So I'm not breaking down how we should have conversations with AI because there's a way to prompt. Don't get distracted, don't get afraid. There is a way to prompt. AI tools like we have nowadays, they're generative AIs and they use large language model that is you can interact with you the way you are actually interact with them. But there's a level of result you can get if you just talk to AI anyhow. It's just like garbage in, garbage out. It doesn't just garbage out, it gives you a refined garbage out. But notwithstanding, if you're able to intentionally go through prompt engineering or prompt design, or just study a little on how to prompt your design. Oh, so you couldn't hear. I'll send that video to the group for those that couldn't hear. Now you'll be able to prompt your AI, then it gives you specific, tailored information to what you want. Now, all this, I think this is done already. The video is being generated. Great. Let me see. I am proceeding with this. I'll generate a video. So the video is being generated. I have not seen anything yet, but I believe the video is going to be generated or is undergoing generation rather. It's being generated. Now see, that's done this. I didn't ask for this, but it designed this. It came up with this. Came up with voice and also came up with then the other premium elements here. So this is 37%, 37% done. So in the course of creating this, we're just going to move to the next one so that I won't waste your time. We're going to move to the next. For those that, let me just ask this question. Maybe while we wait for this, I'm not going to wait all through. How many of you have actually gained value? Which of these two so far, this video generation, the brand one, and the AI chatbot, which one do you see useful for you as a person or as a business owner, whether you're running a small business or you're running a large business? Which of these two do you think will really, really hard to you, or will help you, or will support you, or is of great benefit to you? Which of these two? I need your answer in the comments. And while you're also doing that, let me know, are you really gaining value from this conversation? If you're gaining value, can type in WhatsApp, and you can type on this message chat here on Zoom. We are gaining value. Yes, I'm gaining value. Yes, I'm not gaining. No, I'm not gaining value. How can we help? Personally, I also love the Umela side of things. It's crazy. To me, it's crazy. Like it has solved so many problems because one of the things that we saw on the group was that people are having challenges creating content, and many of the content we see online these days, they are content of generate images like this, generate images like that, and you see teddy bears, you see, but sometimes you want to do something that is informative, that is, that makes sense to you. I just see that, and to me, it gives me peace of mind, gives me joy. One of the things that we will also teach is how to implement or how to develop yourself in some of these digital tools. Now, knowing AI alone is not enough. Knowing AI alone is not enough. AI is meant to facilitate whatever it is. So if it is graphics design you want to learn, if it is website design you want to learn, if it is digital marketing, brand marketing, content marketing, whatever marketing it is you want to learn, or whatever digital tool or digital knowledge you want to acquire, we are designers that we're able to do that. Like I said, there is a course. I will put the link in uh, in the group where we have how you can implement directly. We have what we've written down is about 7 something pages. It has images, it has practical practice. You can practice. And if you have watched the book or if you buy the book, you're the only one that can reach out to us to so we need you to further break this down for us, and we'll do that for you. But if you are asking that on the WhatsApp group, just freely, that won't work. So this is what we can give to you for free. 2024, we had 2 sessions. We had a webinar where we had experts come to talk to everybody. There was an expert in the oil and gas industry. There was an expert in the development or the IT industry that was based in Denmark. And there was on our host and moderator was also an expert in the digital marketing field, working with different brands and organizations. So it was not just a compile of let's do something for free. These are things that are being paid for constantly. The marketing are paid. The marketing is paid for. The facilitators, some people on this call, they're paid. Even the cost that I'm talking about, I want to sell to you for 12,500. It was paid for. I didn't, in as much I said, oh, I have AI, I can do all these things with AI. I did not go straight to that way. An expert sat down to do the analysis of the market and give a tailored to the cost. Now let's go back to where we are coming. We have this. Now I don't know if you guys can hear what this thing is saying, but can you hear? Can anybody hear? Oh, no audio. So I think when I was sharing my screen, I did not allow audio. So let me see if I can allow audio. Just give me 1 second. I'm with you, not running away. Be afraid. 1 second. I just want to share my screen. I was the one using my hand. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. Share this screen. I'm also going to share sound. So if you can see my screen now, can you tell me if you can see my screen now? Can you tell me? Can anybody see my screen? I think my screen is visible. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to play it again.
AI is everywhere,
Can you
but
hear?
clarity is not. AI Literacy for Business Growth is a practical guide created for entrepreneurs, professionals, managers,
Awesome.
and curious learners who want to understand AI without jargon or hype.
It's just the
No
asset.
coding, no technical overload,
It's
just
just the
clear
asset.
explanations and real-world
But apart from
application.
that,
If you want
in
to
terms
use
of the
AI with confidence, not confusion, this guide
motion,
was
the
written for you.
eye, the mouth, and everything, that was me. I actually spoke to the camera, recorded myself, and uploaded for concepts. So if you are afraid of putting your pictures online or putting anything about you online, especially feeding it to AI, you can actually create an avatar. Creating an avatar, that was not part of what I thought of, but you can come to ChatGPT and create an avatar. Like I said, my subscription allows me to create images. You get, so I can just create an animated avatar, or I just go to the internet and look for an image, AI generated image, and upload it and make it my own avatar. Once I've done that, I can come here.
AI is everywhere, but clarity is
AI
not.
is everywhere.
AI literacy
If
for
you look at the teeth, initially that was the challenge we had before with AI. You will see that the teeth was too wide, there was no gap, there was no breaking. If you look at this one, you see the teeth, you see the lips, the my this was actually how I was sitting down on my chair and I did a 2 minutes recording of myself, ensuring that there was no noise and I ensured that there was a good lighting. I have one small light overhead here, and I was able to take that recording. I uploaded it, it analyzed it, it was good for upload, it was good to go, and I started. I did that, and that is what I have been using for. Uh, is it me? I can't hear. So I think this person can hear, and others can hear. Larry Waju, others can hear. No, the training has not finished as well. Still live, still live. So maybe just check your internet or your phone. Now you discover that this video is 22 minutes. I can go for a longer version. I can create something else entirely. But let's just go back to how you can get to this. When you see the interface, this is what it looks like. Agent, this is what it looks like. Now there are other things you can do with this. There are other projects you can do. So let me just take you to apps. And now after taking you to apps, I will I will I'll move to the next AI tool and we'll call it a day. Now we have this UGC, and I've seen many people have been talking about UGC. Okay, so this is even it here. Now, if you're someone that wants to be creating content and you are camera shy, don't worry, HeyGen got you. If you have a product and you feel that this product, I want to advertise it, or my face is not, I'm also camera shy, and I want a fine person to carry the product and display the product, hold the product on display. This is what, especially those that are doing drop shipping. If you are doing drop shipping or you know somebody that does drop shipping, this tool is good enough for the person. Then you can also do an image to video, photo to video. I'll show you the one I did for photo to video. That one you can do that for free. If you see that I've had this account for over a year. Let me just play this for you and move to the next AI tool. I just carried my picture and I brought it in here with the text.
AI is not your competitor. The real competition is speed, efficiency, and relevance. Businesses that use AI are responding faster, reducing costs, making smarter decisions. Businesses that ignore AI are doing the same work, slower and more expensive. The question is no longer, should I use AI? The real question is, how long can my business survive without it? Start small. Start now.
This is just a picture. This is a picture I have. Those that have my WhatsApp number, you discover that this is like, I think this is still my profile picture. I just brought it in, gave it text to, I can also edit it in AI Studio. So I don't want to go deep into this thing because these are things that, if you look at the value we're offering, you just get this clearly everywhere, anywhere, anyhow. Like I said, you might see things like this on Instagram or on YouTube, but to take you through the process of doing it, you won't see them. Now, you are familiar with this on Instagram. I went a step further to show you how these things are actually being created. Now, let me just take us to the avatar. So you want to create a video, you want to create yourself, or just come to an avatar. Now, the subscription I am using requires that I upload an avatar. So for me to upload a new look, or improve my avatar. I can do maybe improve the voice or improve the appearance. This is the current avatar I have. I can decide to add a new avatar. I can upload a video or I can design. If I want to design, I can bring in a prompt and design what I want my avatar to look. But if I want to upload a video of myself or an image of myself, I need to read properly. I can either record myself live or I drag in a video of myself. But whatever it is, ensure that you're speaking for at least 30 minutes, you're using natural light, you have good gesture, you pause between sentences, and you choose a quiet and well lit space. Once you have done that, the process of uploading is complete. It's just for you to accept some terms and conditions. Accept some terms and conditions. Note that accept some terms and conditions. Now to the last two. The last two baffle you. I know some people would have heard about this too. Some people might. There's another tool here that helps you create videos, faceless, all those that want to go into faceless video and everything. This is a tool for you. Not going into that today. Want to know that you have to come and pay, subscribe to our mentorship plan, or those that want to use the opportunity of buying the ebook to get access to us, you can do that. So this is the ebook here. This is the ebook, and this is the summary of the ebook. So I'm going to use another book entirely. This is called Notebook ML. I'm dropping it in the book. Now, when I came across Notebook ML, I was just wondering, I'm sure this thing is free. Okay, now it has different plans. So there's a subscription plan that you can pay for like 3,000 naira thereabouts per month. So it's not, don't think this is something that will break your bank. Now, this is for students. This is for those that want to do presentation. You want to do different things. This is for you. It's clean and it's straightforward. It's clean and it's straightforward. Now, because it might take time for me to upload a new material and do some steps, I will just show you what I have done with this. I've dropped the link in the group. You come to Notebook ML and you create a notebook. It will tell you to upload your resource. Now, let me just explain what this tool does. It helps you narrate resources, do research, and quite a number of things. If you're a student and you don't understand what your teacher is teaching you, or you are a student and you're in school and you have PDFs to read, courses to read, this works for you. If you are a trainer and you need an intro or a small video for your community, this works for you. This does quite a number of things. Now let me show you what it does. It can create a voice overview of what you have done, of what all the resources you've uploaded. It can create a video overview of all the resources. So that means you can get a PDF document and you don't want to read. You're a visual person. You're someone that learns through seeing or through visuals. Let me tell you something. This is a tool for you. It will create a video overview. Then it can also create a mind map. Mind map means this is how you learn. These are the branches you do. This is how you learn. It gives you a mind map breakdown of the resources that you've uploaded. It can also give you a report of it. It can give you flashcards. You know what flashcards are? It can generate a quiz. So if you're a coach or you're a mentor and you have series of documents or training materials that you have, and you feel you need to come up, I'm not even talking about only coach or mentor. If you have a business and you're developing your staff or your intern with some of the things you do, this can help you create quiz for them just to be sure that, okay, in terms of narration and conversation, these people know what I am teaching. Then you can also come up with an infographic, something just like a basic image, then slide deck, then information table, and you can decide to do anything. Add notes, add your notes, write your own notes. Now, these are things that you can do. For those that want to have access to more things, you can click on, sorry, That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open up what they call it now, upgrade, so that you see the plants, different plants. It's not expensive. Now the thing there is just based on what you want to do. Remember we talked about the literacy, we talked about the proficiency, and we talked about the what they call it now, the strategy. Now the reason why it is showing me in dollars is because I am using a VPN pointing me to the US. That is why it is showing me in dollars. And the reason I was using the VPN is because of our brother here, this Umeli. But apart from that, I think I had this. So okay, it's going to reload. If it was not going to reload, you should be able to see it in Naira. Yes, per month, 3,000. Okay, so for the first 6 months, if you are going to pay for 6 months straight, you'll be paying at this rate. But if you want to be paying monthly, you're just paying 7,000 plus, and you have access to this. Have access to this space of 200 gig. So even while you are doing this, while you are making this payment, you can also utilize the increase in your Google space, because so many people are complaining about issues with Gmail space and everything. With this, while you are doing this, you are creating stuff, and you can. So there are other plans. You can see different plans. If I change it, if I click continue clicking, it may change. Okay, it's still in what they call it, Naira, because I've actually visited this page with Naira before. So there is the one for 6 months. If you're going to be going for this plan, this is the plus, this is the pro, and this is the ultra. Any month, depending on what you see. Some of you might discover that you need the ultra. Some of you might discover that you need the ultra. You don't know, you never can tell. That is why proficiency is important. From proficiency, and then move to strategy. It's a strategy that determines what tool you need. And strategy can also tell you that you don't need too much. Just stay on this free version, and the free version gives you what you want. So after I've uploaded this document, it gave me an overview of this document. It's not asking. I can now start having conversations and discussing more about this document. How has the historical evolution of artificial intelligence enabled modern business growth strategy? These are some of the things you can see inside the PDF I'm telling you to buy. These are some of the things you can see inside the PDF. So it's not about we just saying that we want to sell something. This is an accumulation of knowledge that and strategy that we've seen that can work for businesses. In what ways can businesses leverage generative AI to enhance their marketing operation? So if for those that are saying I'm not visible online, I can't see, nobody see me online and everything, you get that in the PDF, in the ebook that has been I'm talking about. Then how can organization implement AI tools responsibly while maintaining data privacy and etiquette? These are things I can choose to ask this question. I don't want to ask this question now because I'll be giving you an hint into what is in the PDF. But let me just show you what I created. First thing, I went for infographics. I talked about infograph, like I said. It has generated an infograph for what is inside. So there's a blueprint for your business growth, AI literacy. So first thing, generating content, predictive analysis, and automated tools for action. Automated tools for action is another training on its own entirely. We did that last year for free, but we didn't have many audience because many people were not sure of what we're delivering. And here we have the efficiency as a force, we have the high personalization, and we have the business impact across all. So there's a lot. This thing is packed, is actually packed. Now, apart from that, I also generated like a slide deck. So let me just show us. Can we see our screen? Yeah. I'm going to run through this so that I don't leak so many of the information here. Don't worry. I'll cut this out when we are putting it online. But this is one very important thing you should also see. I can choose to download what I have documented as a PDF, and I have something to use for myself. So this is just quite a lot. Then the most interesting part, the most interesting thing that I discovered that can be used by this tool is that I generated, a video. Can you imagine a 5 minute video, 5 minute stretch explaining everything within the PDF. So if the video is not good enough for me, I can change it and I can download it. I'll download it in whatever format, in basically the video format, the MP4 format, and I will have it on my system. Let me download this. So I can play it from here.
All right, welcome. Today, we're going to cut through all the noise and give you a really practical guide to using AI for business growth. So if you're looking for some real clarity on how this tech can actually help you without all the confusing jargon, you have definitely come to the right place. So, does this feel familiar? You're hearing about AI absolutely everywhere, but you're not totally sure how it applies to you or your business. Well, trust me, you are not alone. It's impacting every single corner of business. It's changing how we find new customers, how our teams work together on projects.
Let me show you this. What I just downloaded as well, so you understand that.
All right, welcome.
Just...
Today, we're going to definitely DARPA Chai to you. It doesn't, the businesses that adapt are going to, this owner isn't about what do best. Actually about a few clear step tools for you to a concrete plan that transforms learning it all real, measurable value for your business or your career. The only question left is this: what opportunities, what efficiencies, and what kind of growth will your AI plan unlock?
That is all we have for you today. Now, it's not about, I don't know how to put it, but I just need you all to understand something. It's not about gathering audience. It's not about doing things that are not relevant. The question for you is, this is not trend. AI is not trend. AI is no longer a trend. It's a system. And it's a system available to everyone. It is not rich people specific. It is not region specific. It is important to each and every one of us. How do we intend to utilize this? How do we intend to utilize this? It is very important. I don't know what business you are doing that this AI tool cannot do. Now let me give an illustration. I have a client. I used to do her graphics before. Now she doesn't even bother, because when I saw some of her products online on WhatsApp, what she puts on her status, it is clear that it's AI, but as it is, she's not spending money and she's not having to disturb herself trying to explain what is in her head to someone. She gives it to the AI tool. She adds a little bit of prompt. Even if you don't know how to add prompt, AI can accept your voice input. Your voice input can tell the tool this is exactly what you are trying to achieve, and you are able to, and it will interpret it and break it down to you just exactly how you want it. So it is no longer by AI tool, everybody is using it, end time, and stuff like that. No. This is a tool, just like the internet. The internet came. It was one wave that changed the life of many. This is a new wave that will change the life of many as well. It is better you adapt. It is better you accept and you come to that realization that AI is a breakthrough. It's a digital breakthrough that will help everybody at every level. Whether you're a business owner, whether you're an entrepreneur, or you are an employee or a business, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Does this tool have? And so it depends on how you paid. If you check your what they call this settings, you should be able to see everything you have access to. But I tell you, if you have a Gmail account, you have access to Postcard and you have a Gmail account, you have access to and, I think that's pretty much from me. Does anybody have a question? First two we went through was Pumela. Pumela will help you with your brand. Went through Jotform. Jotform helps you to your. Okay, I think I should practice or I should demonstrate Jotform here. I'm going to show just half of my screen. So this is Jotform. Can anybody see my screen? Can you see my WhatsApp? Is my WhatsApp there? So can you speak? Can I speak to an agent? Ask me to drop my email. So you should be able to reply. Hey, hello, how may I assist you? Okay, this conversation was on Thursday. Can I speak to an email agent? You should be able to reply me any second. I have requested the human agent to join the conversation. It may take a while. Meanwhile, how may I assist you for something else? What is your name? Well, I think what I'll do is my name is Joy. How do I let me change name of the this AI agent from here so that you guys also understand. I am trying to train. So anybody try these things? Try these things now. I think you should try it now. Just try to do some of the things we've shown you now. It's really going to be helpful. Then the third one was HeyGen. The HeyGen is sorry. I have quite a number of things running on my system, and so definitely see such error. That's a browser error now. Okay, I think I was connecting to my Gmail before. Yes, this is my Gmail, connected to my Gmail. Send test email. I'm going to send a test email to my Gmail. I'm going to create drafts. From here, I can be running conversations from my Gmail, maybe running my business and do stuff. The AI agent, if it is presentation, if it is agent app, share your agent with an app. That means you have an app or you are building an app or something, you can use your agents. It just gives you the APIs to connect with to be able to do that. That's so everything here is a DIY. I mean DIY. Let me just do it yourself. It's not hard, provided you can read. I think that's basically all about it. Provided you just take your time to read this thing or read through it, you have experience. My name is Joy. How can I help you? So while we are doing this, I'm just going to go back to my workspace. From my workspace, I will show you this tool that it's an AI I'm actually chatting with on my workspace. So from this workspace, I have 3 AI tools already created. Because of the plan I'm using a free plan, and the free plan gives me access to 5 AI agents. I've actually created, 5 AI agents. So I'm going back to this one. I'm going to check all the conversations there. I think some of you tried to interact with it earlier when we started. I read it out. I think we were able to do that. So if you have questions, you can drop it in the comments, drop it in the chat, drop it in the chat. Now, this was a question can I speak to an AI agent? What's your name? My name is Joy. I can do anything I want. Then, this was the last conversation that was there. This is the live chat, and I can decide to trash this out. But let me go back to this tool and try to, what do you call it now? Interact with it. So, going back to my workspace. I'll make modifications to this AI agent, and you see some of the information I've kept in the knowledge base. Then you also see how I connected my phone number to it. So let me go through that. I think that's SharePoint. So that is SharePoint. Check conversation, insight, knowledge, move to try disable. So just let me edit. Once I edit the same interface you saw earlier, while we're talking about train, publish, and build, this is basically it. This is the I can make it like an email or WhatsApp or anything. Now I can publish. I publish to what do you call it? WhatsApp agent. You see my phone number. If you call this phone number, it's good. I'm giving you 100%. That's my Airtel line. I think it is inside my yes, it's inside my yes, I have my Airtel and my MTN here. It is connected straight. I can choose to remove it. There was a demo number that was given to me. There was a temporary number rather that was given to me that I used for. Then I changed it to my actual line. If you can see the link, I can copy this link and I can send it to you for anybody to interact with and interact with it anyhow, anytime, but instruction and information based on what we are doing. I have embedded it. I can embed it somewhere else to chat with WhatsApp. So instead of doing this, I can actually bring it to WhatsApp and embed it in my website. I use a WordPress website. I can do that. I can embed it anywhere. I can embed it anywhere. So this is what it will look like. Chat on WhatsApp, and immediately you start doing the chat from my website. I receive the message by WhatsApp, and I can view all the conversation from there. So what else? I think I've sent the link. Yes, I've sent it. I can interact with it, and then I've trained it. Like I said, this is knowledge base. I gave it some certain questions and answers. So there are 2 unanswered questions that it wants me to answer. Look at the knowledge base here. I shared this. These were texts that I wrote, generated them from what do you call it now? ChatGPT. Generated from ChatGPT. See, they're there. This is another information. This is another information. Empowering 5,000 digital leader. That was our plan last year, and it's still ongoing. The idea is to empower 5,000 people, more than 5,000 people, just teaching them digital knowledge and helping them to engage. I also have a document that I generated and I put it in here for the AI to be able to interact. I also have a link that is the link to the Zion Stand website. I can also add another link. I can also add another link. I don't need this one in front again. I've already added it. I can do this for monthly. Now I'm just developing my AI tool constantly. I'm developing it. I can tell it what action to do. When somebody does something, what should they do? What should they? So I gave it this action that they should go to this link. There's a registration link that was there. So this is an action I can also when on all channels, maybe on all channel means whether on Instagram or WhatsApp or from the website, or I can choose the specific channels, whether on SMS, Canva, chat, standalone app. When when the user wants to, or when user talks about, or when user asks a question, or when user says, let me register or anything, or when user says, talks about or asks about, let me just say, AI for SMEs. You should do what? You should tell them to fill a form. You should show them a button. You should say exact message. You should always include, or you should always talk about this particular thing, or mention something does not, or send them an email, or send them an API request, or help them find the website, or show them a video, or do. And so, if you come to this group and you even talk about if you go to the AI chat book and you talk about the book, I can actually give you access to the book and you go and purchase it from where we are. I've been talking about this book, I've been talking about this book, and I've not given us access to it. So it's Zion Stand the seller. I'll give us access to the page and everything. Be able to see the book. It's very easy. It's so impactful. It's not, so this is the price. I don't know what it will cost. I don't know how expensive you may feel it is. That is why we have the price here. If you feel the price is too expensive, initially we are thinking we could make it go for 50,000 naira, but we decided to bring it down to this. It is very important that you are able to help yourself out with this material. It's very, very insightful. It's very, very important. More training materials will be coming to the to this. Let me drop the link for you. And then that brings us to the end of this training session. We have had a very insightful section, and I hope that we all benefited from this. For the recorded version of this, and check our YouTube. It's currently being streamed on YouTube live. Some of the things that we can also do, some of the trainings that we can also give you is how to monetize your page. Maybe if it is monetization, fine. If it is to generate leads or generate followers and more, this is Zion Stands YouTube page. Okay, sorry, I'm I'm visiting the site from a different what do you call it, from a different country. That's why it's giving me that issue. But let me see if I show you the Zion Stands. This is another page I'm trying to develop. There's just a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot to do. This is a page this is Zion Stand Academy page. Here you see all the videos of the training that we've done, and you can utilize knowledge that you find here. And that's pretty much it from all of us at Zion Stand. Thank you for joining this training. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate. You can reach out, support you with any feedback that is relevant to you. Thank you so much. You can see that this is a live session ongoing on YouTube. These are things that we train for about. It's not as difficult as you think. Then can support knowledge base. Thank you all for joining today. I remain your humble host, David Jola Jesu, and I'll see you next time. Please drop your comments on the group. Tell us how insightful and impactful this session was to you, and this help us to tailor more resources and training and sessions like this. So let's know that you are happy with what we've done. Let's know that you're excited about this, and let's know that you're open to get more. Let's know how we can tailor more trainings like this to you so that you will get the best for the digital resources and digital tools that we have out there these days. So thank you. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link to the training to you on YouTube, or you can go to YouTube, find it there, it's live, and I hope that we meet again very soon. Thank you all. Have a wonderful bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. You can drop your social media link here so that we can follow you. You can also follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn.